Okay, so I just wanted to play the replay of a gold lap. So I just did like 3 attempts. I got a 220.4 my first attempt, 219.8, and then I think now it's 219.4. I can get to about 217.5 on this. There are a couple of areas I am still not that fast, especially on this car. So the idea is basically for me to just let you all know how you can get fast, what speeds you need to carry, and please note certain time stamps at the top and where I hit them at specific areas of the track, right? So let's start with this. Yeah, so this is my replay. Yeah, I take a wider turn, slightly wider turn to get more speed up to T1. Right, so at the start of this lap, you have to hit 160, the speed of 160, and then brake right between the 150 marker. That's what I do. Maybe my braking will improve, but then just look at all of the curves and everything. And at this line that you see right here, you have to be somewhere in the low 16s, and obviously if I have to do a lap which is a 217 lap or even a 216, I'll have to be at around 15. But then for you to get gold at this point, the idea is to be in the low to mid 16-second mark when you just pass this particular line. And on this Eau Rouge, you have to go flat out and try your best to take as straight a line as possible, and on the left apex there, cut it as much as you can. Don't kiss it, just go over it if you can, just like I did. In my previous attempts I do go a little bit over, so try that. Over here, start braking as soon as you go past the apex start on the left. At this exit right here, you have to be in, just when you're approaching this, you have to be in the 52-second mark. I have done a 51 as well at this particular checkpoint, but that lap got invalidated. I did hit a 218 or something, but it was an invalidated lap at a later stage. I'll pause the video and show you where I did that. It was right after the, right before the penalty marker. So over here, because this is a boat, to get a bit of an extra turn in without losing much speed, you'll have to downshift to first. Now I think I can probably take this whole thing on fourth, but I decided to take it on the third. So that's probably a place where I'm losing a little bit of time. So when I downshifted to third, so downshift to third on that left-hander, just so you get enough rotation. And I think this car has a good low to mid-end torque on higher gear, so you can probably just upshift to fourth and take the whole turn on the fourth once you have enough rotation on the third, instead of doing what I just did, which is keep throttling on the third. And on this particular checkpoint marker where I've just stopped, right, this end of the apex, you have to be somewhere around mid 122s to mid 123, somewhere around there. So these are some of the milestones and checkpoints that I have engraved in my head, which will allow you to get a gold lap and possibly even a 217 or a 218. At this point, if you hit every other marker correctly, you'll still hit a 218 lap or a 219, early 219 lap. So remember all of these checkpoints, take a note. Trail brake, no braking here, just coast a little bit and then go full throttle on the third. Brake to second for rotation, and then put it on third So I just want to go back a little bit. Just wanted you to be cognizant about something. Right, so this is very important. If you do not hit the right apex, you correctly, like, you just have to kiss it, don't go overboard. The right apex that you hit right before this turn. Okay, so let me just go back a little bit. Sorry, I'm using a wheel, so right. So we are coming off here. Yeah, just kiss this right apex. Okay, just like I did. Do not go even a little bit on the grass. A, you will lose grip, and B, you will get an invalidated lap. And this is all full throttle, of course, no braking here. And take that exact line, it's the shortest line. I haven't been driving this with a ghost. I think I should also watch the demo lap. Over here you have to brake exactly where I braked, and take the rotation, and I think I could have carried a lot more speed there, and upshifted to second a little sooner. So yeah, I'm losing some time here in a couple of areas, but I think this is just my demo lap for you guys who are just trying to hit gold. But for others who are like me, trying to get into the 217s or maybe even the 216s, just remember where all I went wrong. Remember all of the points that I explained, where you cannot overhit the apex, and where you have to hit the apex, and at what speed and what checkpoint time at the top. All right, GG's, happy racing.